Like, share, subscribe. Y'all come on in on this Sunday on November the 24th, 2024. This is Old Head Podcast, and we continue the college basketball season, 2024-25 season. We got the number one team in the nation, the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks, who's undefeated started this season. They do one thing I like about teams like UCLA and teams like South Carolina. You see it more in the women's game than you do the men's, but now men's trying to do a better job. You see high-ranked matchups early in the college basketball season. I did miss the game yesterday between USC. They got beat yesterday, by Notre Dame. They got 2 point guards, Juju, she didn't play. She shot 10 of 25. I felt like a lot of times she was pressing the issue, but Notre Dame, I'm telling you, Notre Dame, their team to be reckoned with. Now they got Brianna Miles back now. Oh yeah, they're gonna be a problem, and they got her now. Hodago, one of the best on-ball defenders, averaged about four, almost averaging about 5 steals a game. She averaged about 5 steals. She averaged 5 steals as a freshman last year. And she's back to her defensive prowess, having them two guards. That's very. And then they still got Citron too, who's a straight pure shooter. And it's gonna be interesting. This matchup is between UCLA and South Carolina. Now let's break this down here. Break down this matchup. Right now, Indiana ladies is leading Baylor 66-55. That's in the fourth. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. 66-56 now. Then you have Drake playing number 8. Number 8, Iowa State. And then you got number 1 UCLA South Carolina going against number 5 UCLA. Then you got Villanova ladies play against Carolina girls. That's at 1 p.m. as well. That's the Bad Moors women's battle for Atlantis. And then you got Maryland beat San Francis, number 11. They beat them 107-35. Ohio State beat Bowling Green. Ohio State's number 12, 96-53. And Louisville ladies won 64-60 now. Let's go to UCLA. UCLA is led by one of the best big girls in the country. Her name is Lauren Betts. She averaged 21.5 and she averaged 11.5 rebounds a game. Leading the team is steals. And assists is Alina Arnesedo. And then you got Janaya Barker. She leads the team in steals. Of course, Lauren Betts is leading the team with 2.2 blocks a game. And then you got Gardner. She's averaging 14. Arnesedo, she averaging 12.5. Basically, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5, almost 6 players that's almost averaging in double figures. They're very they like to play inside out. That's what UCLA like to do. So this is going to be a big test for UCLA here and everything. It's going to be a very good test. Shout out to everybody once again, Lions Den basketball community. This is Old Head Podcast, and we doing women's college basketball. Today I will be doing Duke versus Kansas, as if I don't have to I gotta see what my work schedule is like. But I want to do Duke versus Kansas. That's gonna be a good game as well.
Man,
Um,
you gonna be biased as fuck in that game.
man, I tell the truth, Kansas is okay, man. I don't see him as a juggernaut. You know, I'm very biased. I always tell the truth about Kansas. Do I think Kansas is better this year than they are last year? I have to say yes. The reason why I have to say yes because of their guard. They got a lot of guards. So that was they Achilles heel that they have. Not this year. This year they loaded with a lot of guards. So AJ Storr is still trying to find his way, and AJ Griffin. They're the only two players trying to find a footing right now on the team. But Duke is reckoned with though too because they just beat Arizona Friday night. It's surprising how they just dominated Arizona. Um, but Cooper Flag and I forgot that lefty that let Mr. Basketball Minnesota. He's a lefty too. Cano, I know his name starts with a K. And then they got Lou Aldane, look alike, and 7-footer, number 9, for Duke. So Duke, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. That's gonna be an interesting matchup.
Fuck Duke. I hate Duke.
I don't like Duke either, but shout out to my boy straight to the point and my boy Real Easy, man. I know they Dukies and everything, no hard feelings, man.
Man,
But
yeah,
I don't like
you
Duke.
know, that nigga
I
better not
don't
be a
like Duke.
fucking Duke fan. Elise?
Huh?
Elise, you
Yeah,
like Duke?
Leezy. Yep, Leezy. Yeah, he a Dookie
Oh,
fan, man.
you know the bro went out on it like that.
Yeah, he a Dookie, man. He like them Blue Devils, man.
We supposed to be field niggas. That nigga a house nigga with that one. God damn it, E.
Yeah, I got a couple cousins. I think my cousins to stay in South Carolina. They love Duke though too, and I already tell them all the time, like, dude, don't even talk to me about no Blue Devils, man.
Yeah, my right hand man, he loved Duke too. My little bro, that nigga loved Duke, yo. I always be talking shit about to that nigga about them fuckers.
All right, we're gonna go to the men's side right quick. We go to scores right quick. Georgia beat St. John 66-63.
I'm out this conversation, nigga. If we talk about men, because my boys ain't we
Wisconsin
struggling.
beat Pittsburgh. Yeah, they played Pittsburgh. Wisconsin hosts Pittsburgh. And Kennesaw State. They held on to beat Rutgers with Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey. And shout out to everybody in the A, man. In the A, man. All my family down there in Georgia, outside the Atlanta area, suburban, all through there, man. I know Kennesaw State was rocking the day. I watched the game. Ace Bailey got into early foul trouble, but they was down by much as 20 points in
That's
this
what
game.
Kennesaw State at.
Yeah, Kennesaw State's in the A. It's in suburban. That's
I knew,
that
I knew,
suburban
I knew it
ATL.
was, I knew it was in Georgia. I just didn't know what part.
Yeah, Kennesaw State. Yeah, that's where they at. Yeah, they got a big win, and they go to 5-1 on the season. Rutgers suffered their first loss of the season. Georgia 6-1, and St. John's unlost 2 in a row. Well, 2 of their last 3 games. They was led by Egafor, who used to play for Kansas, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. And Lawrence had 11 points and 9 rebounds for University of Georgia. Now we're gonna go yesterday's games. Purdue beat Marshall 80-45. Purdue is ranked number 6. Marquette beat Georgia
I was
80
about
to
to say Purdue
69.
top 10, right?
Yeah, Purdue's top 10. Yeah, after they beat they moved them up in the top 10. After they big win they had last week. Who they beat last week? I try to forget. Hold on, I'll just go to their schedule right quick. Yeah, when they beat Alabama. They beat Alabama 87-78. Yo. So that ended up moving them up into the top 10. Purdue is still good. They still got Lawyer. They still got my boy Braden Smith. They very guard. They got another big man in there that's 7 feet something, but he ain't Zach Edey. Anybody ain't gonna beat anybody try to step into his shoes, that's gonna be big shoes to fill. But
He
hey,
played 4 years.
yeah, he played 4 years exactly. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Let me go. What else? What other scores we got here?
So
Okay,
Purdue, out in hindsight, I was saying that to say Purdue got the very best out of Zach Edey because he was there for all 4 years.
exactly. Then Cincinnati, they 5-0. They beat Georgia Tech, 81-58, and Illinois beat Maryland Eastern Shore, 87-40. That's where the point guard from Arizona, he ended up transferring to the University of Illinois. Yeah, so we still got about 4 more minutes for this game. Come on, y'all. We're the number one team in the country in South Carolina. They be playing UCLA, and then they play Iowa State next week on Thanksgiving Day too, bro. So that's what I like about Dawn Staley, man. She ain't afraid to put her team to go play. She put her team against anybody,
I
anywhere,
mean, but
anytime.
she got to play who the NCAA who they put in front of her. Of course, they're gonna give her a rigorous schedule. Shit, she been number one. Like what? You might as well say she been number one probably 80% of the time over the last 3-4 years.
Do you think she had a harder schedule than you see than Gino Remember when he was winning all his championships?
Ah,
I don't think so.
ah,
Because only thing that we can honestly say that you now UConn play now, but ever since Don Staley came on the scene, you see they play UConn. They play
yeah.
everybody.
Think about this though. At a lot to go into Gino Ariamo in this. Not taking nothing from Gino because I think he's one of the greatest basketball coaches ever, men or women. You feel me? Man can just
Mm-hmm.
coach basketball. But I think like back in the '80s and in the early '90s, Gino was getting a lot of qualified. You know, you only had select schools really get the big talent in the women's game. You had UFC getting all the women from the West Coast. You had Tennessee like damn near locking up everything in the East Coast that Connecticut wasn't getting. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But now with these girls getting paid these NIL deals and just women's college basketball just expanding that much more, like and women playing and becoming as good as they are in basketball, so it's like increasing the talent pool. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's increasing the talent pool, and a lot of these girls want to go play. They don't want to go sit behind nobody. Them days of Gino Ariama getting 10 5-stars
Oh,
and 5 of them sitting behind 5 of them, that shit is over with. You feel me?
that's true.
Dawn Staley, she pulled it off recently, but that's because I think that was more of a cultural thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She was getting a lot of them girls because of the culture. You feel me? So it's just like it's kind of hard. It's really kind of hard to compare the two eras because now the talent pool is vastly deeper right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's school be popping. It seemed like, you feel me. You always had Notre Dame. You always had Stanford. That was consistent. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
Stanford, they get select girls. They academic curriculum is up there like Notre Dame shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't just get a 700 on the SATs and go to Stanford. Nah, that ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they get a select group of talent that they go recruit for. But other than that, I just think women's basketball is in a lot better place because the talent's a lot better. You got more of these young girls out there really getting at it, getting the bag. You feel me? They on the court with a bag. Like they got a bag deeper than some of these dudes out here. You feel me? The only thing they missing is the strength and the athleticism.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of South Carolina, they're led by Chloe Kitts, and Chloe Kitts, she looks totally different than she was last year. She way more polished. She'll bang with you. She'll shoot the 3 ball. She rebounds good. And then they got Pow. And they got guards galore. And then they still got Bria Hall. They still have what's my girl's name? Huawei. We still
Uh-huh.
got Huawei. Yeah, she's cold. Hey, and yeah, they Chloe Kitts, man. Hey, they go. They Here we go. Here we go. If y'all want to know what game this is on, which channel this on, it's on FS1. And that's one thing I love about South Carolina girls too. They'll come on y'all home court. They'll go anywhere and play. I can't never go to respect that. You gotta respect that. But this is gonna be a good test for them. And then they got a good test for them on Thanksgiving because they play Iowa State at Iowa State.
Uh,
So
and,
that's one thing
and
I was.
Dan Lip went to TCU, right?
Yep.
Okay, she down at TCU. Okay.
And she with the Lady Horn Frogs.
Yeah, damn. From Louisville to LSU, from LSU to TCU.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was just that Kim Mulkey made her play the point guard shit. So she was like, hell, I'm out of here. I'm a scorer.
Right.
She didn't want to play the point.
She's a scoring guard.
Uh-huh.
All right, we got Raven Johnson, Pop Powell, Bria Hall, Vegan.
Raven Johnson got that lock-up clamp D.
Then you got Arnisso, then you got Rice, then you got Demia Garnier, and you got Dugalic, and you got the junior, Lauren Betts, the big girl from UCLA. Tiana Papa averaged 13.4 points so far this season. And Lauren Betts, she's averaging 21.5, 72%, 11.5% from the field. And here we go. Number 1 versus number 5 in the West Coast in LA. And here we go. UCLA with the ball. UCLA, what they're going to do. They give it to the big girl down low. They call a charge. The very first play of the game. And they try to beat the big girl. Bria Hall took the charge. South Carolina basketball. Yep. Garnier. Yep. That's a charge. Once you put that elbow down, it's Papa give it to Kitts, Chloe Kitts. She stops. She looking. And she gives it up. Now here's Raven. Here's Johnson. She shoots the mid-range jumper. That is off. Rebound. Rebound by UCLA, but it's not that of bounds. So we remember women's college basketball, they play 4 10-minute quarters.
Yeah, see, you were ahead of me. The game just starting on my Fire Stick. I hate that shit.
Here come Betts. She gives it to number 1. Number 1 looking. She gives it to number 7. Number 7 shoots a 3-ball. That is short. Rebound. Raven Johnson, the shortest girl on the court. She gives it to Papa. Papa. She screams for it. Papa behind the back. Papa to the lane. Papa gets blocked. Rebound. Here comes UCLA. Full speed ahead. Here's number 1. Throws it up. And guess who? Big girl, Lauren Betts with the rebound. That could have been over the back, but they didn't call it.
See, I'm lagging behind you. I just got the jump ball. You done did a play-by-play for about 3 different plays.
It's best at the line. I got 8:50 left on my end. First free throws off. You gotta make your free throws. I already seen games this year where free throws and determine the games. You gotta make your free throws. Second free throw is no good. Rebound. And it's off. Garnier don't like the call. And here comes South Carolina. We still have no score yet in this ball game.
Oh. Yeah, man, I'm at 908. Power just got blocked. Just got the block.
All right, here
tried
comes
the Euro step to throw that up.
Number 20 goes to the paint against the big girl, Betts. Throws up the right hook. No, guess who? Chloe Kitts with the rebound. Gives it to Bria Hall. She gives it back to Papa. Papa calling out the play. Raving off. She's raving off Kitts. She drives to the lane. She's looking. She's dribbling. Bria Hall, right wing 3. That is short. Rebound. Rebound by UCLA.
At what point in the game are you?
I'm at 8:05.
8:05?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
8 minutes now. It's
so
number
I'm a
one.
whole
She stepped
minute
back
behind you.
three. That is short. Rebound by Bria Hall. Here
Girl
comes
from
Johnson.
UCLA
Look,
just missed both free throws
oh,
on my end.
oh, that was stolen. She was open. Good defense by UCLA.
Game starting off
Even better
sloppy.
defense by South Carolina on the defensive end. His pop out to Johnson.
You think this good defense, Price? I think these girls just playing sloppy right now. I
Now
mean,
the
even
good
though,
defense for her to get the steal,
oh
to break
yeah,
up that steal to go on the break. She was wide open. And it's
oh,
pop
shot,
out looking.
rebound,
They just filling each other out.
yeah,
Pop
jabbing
out
right
post
now.
game, no good. Number 20 turns it over, and it's going to be an easy layup for UCLA. UCLA got the first score of the game. Number 1 versus number 5, a top 5 matchup in the country of college basketball in the women's game. As UCLA draws blood first. I got 7 minutes on my side.
Oh yeah, I'm still in the 8 minute mark. You a minute ahead of me.
All right, here comes Johnson. Johnson gives it to Bria Hall. She drives to the lane. Nice. Oh, you should have made that. How you missed that? She set a screen for you and everything.
Yeah,
Here come UCLA. Now they're calling out the play. It's number 7, dribbling. Get to the number 32, back to number 7. Number 7 looking for number 1. Number 1 looking, sizing up pop out. Good defense so far. Number 7 in the lane, and they call a defensive 3 seconds. 3
Juju
seconds.
and them just took a L this week too.
Yeah, they lost to Notre Dame. Notre Dame
Uh-huh.
got their point guard back now. They got Bria Miles back now.
You know, Notre Dame, if they ain't nothing, they ready and steady. You feel me? If they ain't
They're
nothing
always
else,
gonna
they
be
ready
ready.
and steady.
That's the UConn kryptonite right there. UConn can beat everybody else, but Notre Dame. Notre Dame always got UConn's number.
Who's the best female basketball player you think can come out of Notre Dame?
Ooh,
I
I gotta
know.
think hard on that one. I don't want to miss nobody that's supposed to be in it. Man, let me think. Let me get back with you on that. Here's Chloe Kitts. They're down 2-0. Kitts out of control. The big girl just took it away from me. Yeah, she was out of control. Here come UCLA up by 2. Gets it to number 11. Number 11 looks for bets. Nice. Still, as they switch Army Knife back in the game. Number 2. Pop jumper. Short.
That was my babe. That was definitely my athletic women's crush right there.
Who was?
Dawn Staley.
Oh
When
yeah,
I
when
was
she was
coming
at
up,
Temple.
what? She had
Yeah,
that
when
MC
she.
Light haircut. I was like, and she can hoop. I'm like, and she fine.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn was
She went
it.
to
Dawn.
Temple, did she?
Nah, she went to Virginia.
That's right, Virginia. I was like, why I get her confused? Who I forget with Temple? Somebody that was cold I know went to Temple too. I can't think of her name. And also, I was thinking about Don Cheney, the late great Don Cheney, Mark Shaking, Bacon, Making, and Eddie Jones and Aaron
Eddie
McKee.
Jones.
That's Gabrielle Jacquez is going to the free throw line. South Carolina is yet to score in this ball game. Y'all hit that like button,
UCLA
that
want
like,
to
share,
run them.
subscribe, man.
It's only 2-0 on my scoreboard, but it looked like UCLA want to run them off the court.
Yeah, South Carolina just got to see the ball just go in the bucket and they'd be all right.
Yeah, I know. I already know. Come
They
on,
got to
bro.
get
They
their
ain't
footing in it
number
first.
1 for no reason. They ain't number 1 for no reason. Oh, that's an easy bucket. And she blew it.
I tell you, see what I'm saying? She missed an easy layup. Now you see what I'm talking about? It's 4 to net now. Here comes South Carolina. They're 0-9 for the field. UCLA is 1 of 5. Here's a Holloway. Well, what's that girl's name? Falalloway? Let me make sure I get this girl. And then South Carolina got their first basket. There's a girl who played big in the national championship game. She got them their first basket. It's 4-2. Tessa Johnson. That's Johnson with the bucket. Here's UCLA. Gets it to number one. Number one looking, surveying. Jacquez for three. She's on fire. We got a 7-2 ball game. Here comes South Carolina. Falalaway, that's her name. She gets a screen. She driving all the way to the basket. Oh, I thought that was a foul. That was a foul. But they're letting all the stuff. They're letting the girls play. She drives all the way to the lane, but they call that foul though. As Barker, she makes the layup. We got timeout in the action. First break. And UCLA is up 9-2 on South Carolina. There's another thing too. When you number one, especially when you're undefeated, everybody want to play their best game against you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're going to get everybody best. And you've been in consensus number one over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Best recruitment class. Like, everybody been wanting to focus. So eventually, you know, somebody going to be like, yo, I want to go take them down. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a group of girls that going to say, I want to take them down. I ain't even going front. I wish, like, the way, the intensity that the girls play with, I wish the men play with that professionally.
They ain't gonna have. That's why I always expected. Since you've been knowing me, we've been on this YouTube thing for a long time. For like even before I really started doing my own thing, even on Ticket, we sit to talk about that ball. We should tell them dudes like, man, the women, they really big on fundamentals, man. Cause they don't have the opportunities like guys. So that's why they really stay in there and they really polish. And then when they get to the WNBA, it's full speed ahead.
Jason the Kid, what up with you, bro? Cottage 81, what up with you? Lil CJ, what up with you? Shout out.
What's up, Cottage?
I don't know why my man don't never come up. Hey, yo, and you know what? I swear to God, bro, I've been all over YouTube putting that, join that GG Chillin' 702. Her page don't come up for me.
It's the Hush Room. Look up the Hush Room.
Oh, that's what I gotta look up. The Hush Room.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be like, man, I'm like, what the hell?
Speaking of her. Yeah, we just doing a college basketball story. This has got nothing to do with the NBA. We're doing college. Yeah. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
That's all the time. I mean, you can't count South Carolina out. Like I've said, looking like UCLA is a little bit more lasered in right now.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina running 100 meters in 10.4. UCLA running it in the 10.32 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's right. Oh yeah, they got. That's right. They got to deal with that girl from Iowa State too.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and that ain't even no disrespect, but Big Mama be hooping. You feel me?
Oh yeah, she's only a sophomore this year.
I don't care what I don't care what her name is. That's Big Mama. Every time you hear me say Big Mama this year, you know I'm talking about that girl from Iowa State. That's amazing. That girl out there hooping. You feel me? College ball. She hooping.
Yeah, she is.
I love to see that shit. That's Big Mama. Big, not the little one.
See what South Carolina gonna do.
And that's crazy because they got right now. They got South Carolina 1 from 11 from the field.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of height though.
Here's Barker drives to the lane, missed the
Oh,
layup, offensive rebound, get tipped out by Jacquez. She looks, she drives,
West.
she stops in the lane, she gets it. Yep, that's jump ball. And Watkins, that's her name, Watkins. Watkins reminds me of Dennis Rodman. She's a switch army knife, man. She guard 1 through 5.
Well, she better get the guy, cause right now they down 8.
She just got the
But on my TV
layup.
standards, with 4 minutes left in the first quarter, they down 8, and they just turned the ball over.
Mm-hmm. It's for Wallaway. She drives to the lane. She looking. Nobody there. Turnover. Here comes UCLA on the break.
This would be. I know this is
Right
the prime time.
32 hands.
This considered a prime time game for y'all too, because it ain't but what 1 o'clock over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these girls. Yeah, they got a prime time slot on a Sunday on the West Coast. That's how big this game is.
For Wallaway, that was a force. She didn't have to force that. UCLA tried to throw these girls at the map. Pump fake, number 3, left-handed 3. And that went in. Lord have mercy. How did that go in? Timeout?
Yeah, they better call a timeout.
3.
Natty McDaniels.
I don't like that energy they came out with.
Man, I told you before when the score was 0-0 and I'm just watching the pace of the game, I said, man, South Carolina better do something. UCLA gonna run them off the court. 12-2.
Through the motions right now. That shit went in like a bowling ball.
$15-3, $15-2.
Mm-hmm. They started off 0-4, and then they made 5 or 6 of their last shots of the game. Let's see what South Carolina going to do. UCLA tries to take their first win ever over a number 1 team. South Carolina, Papa, long 3. She's on fire. You can't give her that.
And that's crazy because USC is it for Cali football and UCLA is it for Cali basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that they're the exact opposite.
Now South Carolina look like they got some mojo going now. Let's see. Nice steal. They move it around the perimeter. Here comes Tessa Johnson. She gives it to Papa. Papa try to dish it in. That's a kick ball. That's all bet put. Yep. There she go. Iowa State versus South Carolina, 1:30. Thanksgiving. Big Mama gonna get it done. She's a beast. They got 2 freshmen. Well, they're coming back though, but the point guard and her, they both nice. All right, here's Papa down by 10. She shoots the mid-range jumper. Kitts with the rebound. Kitts with the pull-up. Nope, couldn't make it. Here comes UCLA up by 10. Here's Betts. She's swinging to the perimeter. That gives it to number 3, Jones, left-handed 3. She's on fire. Tessa Johnson, jumper, swish. Yeah, London Jones, that's her name. That's where London Jones, yeah, okay. Yeah, she was starting last year, but she ain't starting this year. 18-7 game. Here comes UCLA. Number 7 drives to the basket, shoots the jumper. That's short. Rebound by Kitts. She gives it to Papa. Papa looking. Tessa Johnson, 3 ball. She's on fire. So, that girl could shoot that thing. She had a big game in the national championship game last year against Iowa last year. Is Jones calling for it, and Papa gets called for a foul. If you fouled her because you had your hand on her back. You got to know the scouting report. You got to get on her. All right. Both teams are undefeated so far this season. South Carolina's 5-0 and UCLA is 4-0. So somebody's going to get an L today. It's Garnier. She goes to the bench. First free throw is swish by Jack West. 19-10 ball game. Second free throw. Cash. We got a 10-point game here with 33.5 seconds left in this first quarter. That's what I like about the college game, too. It goes by quick. It goes by quick. We're almost done with this first quarter. There's South Carolina. It look like they're just going to dribble it down much as they could. Here's Raven Johnson. Looking. She's still dribbling. She driving to the basket. Oh, girl got her seal. Give it to her. Here's Courtney Kitts. She drives to the basket. She gets blocked by Betts. Betts the tall girl. Boom. Just give me that. They got 3 blocked shots to South Carolina 0. Jacquez come back in the game for UCLA. Here comes UCLA. 4, 3, 2. She's looking. She's dribbling. Nice block by guess who? By Fegan. Fegan with the nice block. Hey, we got a 10-point ball game. We got UCLA up by 10 right now in the first quarter. And we'll be back, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all want to donate to Ahead Podcast? I did pin it in the chat. You know what I mean? I've been doing college basketball all season long. Told y'all it's no more NBA. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm not playing. The NBA to me is not even worth. I'd rather advocate for these young ones coming up than them, because the NBA, they in shambles, self-entitlement, and players don't want to play. Players don't want to play back-to-backs. Players do this. Nah. I ain't got time for that like that. It's just like what the old folks used to tell me growing up, that basketball is going to be like a soap opera when I got older. Boy, them old school women did not lie. And it is. It's soap operas. It ain't about the game no more. It's about swag. It's about this and that. It got nothing to do with the game of basketball. But I'll be back. 2010, number 1 team in the nation, down by 10 into the first quarter.
They're down by 10. Now, are they going to be able to play the defense that they're capable of playing? The tip their way back into this. Because right now, shots just not falling. Dawn Staley got to draw up some plays to give these girls some easy buckets so they can get back on defense and lock in.
We got a 2010 ball game. Second quarter about to start. Right now, UCLA, the home team, out of the Big Ten. They're not in the Pac-12 no more. They're in the Big Ten. So Big Ten was already a tough conference in the women's game. It even got more stronger. You having adding USC and UCLA, who are both good. So as my homeboy tell me, Caitlin Clark picked a good time to get out because South Carolina, UCLA was got my boy crazy. Shout out to my boy, man. Salute to you. I know you at work, bro. Salute to you, man. Okay, let's see what the Lady Gamecocks going to do. Down by 10. Here comes UCLA. 32. Give it to Betts. Betts. This Fegan gets fouled. They call 3 seconds. Yeah, that was all ball. Good defense right there. Here comes South Carolina. Down by 10. So far it's been the Tessa Johnson and Papa. That's it. And that's a turnover. Come on, kids. What are you doing? That's a turnover right there. You can't have that's unforced. And 5 turnovers for them right now. UCLA got 6, but UCLA got 4 points off the turnovers. Now they're looking for Betts to give it to her. She's doubled. She shoots it. She misses, but she goes to the free throw line. Betts got to make her free throws, man.
That size giving them girls problems.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. She's at her first free throw. She makes 1 out of 2. We got 11-point ball game. Much as South Carolina been down as 13 as Raven Johnson drives. She gets doubled. She dribbles out of it. And she turns it over. Number 1. Drives. Layup. Good. Yeah, Raven Johnson, you done too much. That's too much dribbling right there. Force a turnover. That's cash money. As Rice makes the basket. Second free throw. Well, free throw after that makes a 3-point play. We got a 24-10 game. It's the biggest lead of the season deficit so far for South Carolina girls. 14. And Raven Johnson almost lost the ball.
You fucking me up, Bryce, because I'm running behind you and shit.
Kid shoots the jumper. She misses. Try to get her own rebound, but that was a foul. She tried to follow her own rebound. They just finally called a foul on UCLA. God dang. That was their first foul of the whole game so far. We're on the play in 1 quarter and just starting the second quarter here. 8:44 left. South Carolina ladies is down. That's another turnover. No, but Bria saves their neck, saves their breath. It's just Tessa Johnson. And they call a foul. They call it on London Jones. As Parker come back in the game. Is South Carolina down by 14. It's Tessa Johnson. mid range, cash. That's all. That girl got game, man. That girl can shoot it. It just been her and Papa. Everybody else, she has 9 points. She made all 4 of her shots. It just her and Papa that scored. Everybody else is missing on the milk carton right now. It's Kiki Rice. She's looking for bets. She gets to London. She gets it back to bets. Bets. Bulling her way to the lane. No. Barker with the offensive rebound. And she goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. I thought she looked familiar. Yeah, she went to Texas A&M. (24-12) as Barker shoots the first free throw, and that's cash. 25-12. Second free throw was good. We got a 14-point lead. South Carolina Lady Gamecocks is down. Now they got their freshman girl in there. Give it to her. Nice pass. Nice pass by the freshman. And we got a 26-14 ball game. Here comes UCLA. Here's Rice. Get to Jaquez. Jaquez gives it to Barker. Barker driving in the lane. Barker shoots. She misses, but guess who? Big girl. Betts with the rebound. A reset. 6. Good defense by South Carolina. They got 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Two, one. That shot clock violation. She made it, but that was too late. Good defense by South Carolina. 26-14 ball game. See what South Carolina going to do. Papa gets a screen. Papa dribbling. She's looking. She gives it to Tessa Johnson. Tessa gets to Bria Hall. Bria Hall drives to the lane. Bria right hand hook. Air ball. Tessa Johnson rebound. She just missed her first shot. Rebound again by Bria Mouse. She gives it to Tessa Johnson. 3 ball. She's on fire. Off the bench. She got 12 of the 17 points for South Carolina. And they're down by 9. You know, we got another commercial. Yeah, another commercial, y'all. 26-17. South Carolina's down by 9. All right, we back to the action. All right, we're back to the business here. It's totally dominated by UCLA ladies right now. They came out with the most energy. They came out ready to play. If it wasn't for Tessa Johnson, shoot, uh, South Carolina be down even more because she got 15 of their 12 points off the bench. I mean, 12 of their 15 points off the bench. She's 5 of 6 from the field. The rest of the team is 2 of 18. That got her 26-17. Let's see what they're gonna do. Kiki Rice, she gives it up. UCLA out of a timeout. See what they're gonna do. Try to give it to Barker. Barker sizing up the freshman. She shoots over a jumper. No good. Betts. Guess who? Gets a strip and it's off Betts. Good defense right there. Man, when you're big, as soon as you bring that ball down, guard's gonna come and get it. She should have kept the ball high. 26-17. 3 or 4 from 3 is South Carolina. 3 or 6 is UCLA. It's Bria Hall. Fade away from the freshman. She misses. As Edwards misses. Here comes UCLA. They're looking for the big girl down low. There's Kiki Rice. Pick and roll with Betts. Kiki Rice looking. She's dribbling. She's dribbling too much. She stops. She steps in and and she makes it left-handed off the glass. 28-17. It's Pop. You're dribbling too much. That's what happens when you dribble too much. You try to do too much. Let it flow. Don't try to do too much. That was very out of control. And UCLA jump shot by number 7 is Cash. And it's down by 13 now. See a turnover right there. I always lead to points. Let's see what y'all gonna do, South Carolina. It's Tessa Johnson. She died up by Rice. She's wide open. She misses. Edwards try to get it from Barker, but Barker got the rebound. Now here comes UCLA up by 13, 30-17. As Betts calling for it. She gets it. Double. Number 30 for 3. Gardner hits the 3. Hits the 3. 33-17. They're down by 16. This is the largest lead of the game. 33-17. It's South Carolina. It's Pop gets a strip. I don't see no life in South Carolina right now. Only one I see that's playing hard is Tessa Johnson. Everybody else is just seeming like they just going through the motions. I don't see nobody else playing hard. We got a 16-point ball game here. South Carolina, she's open. She was wide open. Then you wait to give her the ball later. Edwards, nice reverse. She misses it. But she was wide open from the beginning. You should have been passed her the ball. 7-0 run from UCLA. UCLA look like they're going to have to throw these girls out the park. I ain't going to lie. I don't see nothing in South Carolina acting like they want to be in this game right now. I could be wrong, but right now they ain't showed me nothing. That's number 7 throws it up. Rebound by Tessa Johnson, who has 12 of the 17 points. Bria Hall with the three. She's on fire. 33-20. Here we go. 4-5 is South Carolina. 4-7 is UCLA from three. As London Jones, she sets foot in. You can't leave her open. They ain't paying attention to the scout report. They ain't doing nothing because that's what she does. She a southpaw. She made all three of her threes. It's back to a 16-point lead as number one. Misses the easy layup. Gets the ball taken from her from Betts. Here comes UCLA up by 16. Yeah, South Carolina, they look flat-footed. They just out there just going. The number 7 to the basket lane, layup good. They up by 18. Lord have mercy. Here's Bria Hall. She thought about it. She's looking. Nice tip in right there. And we got a 38-22 ball game. They shooting 60% for the game. They shoot 60% this game in this quarter. Oh my Lord, another three ball. This is like it's gonna be a beatdown, ladies and gentlemen. They're on a 15-5 run right now. We'll see what South Carolina gonna do. Got to end the quarter right. Got to go in with some kind of momentum. Tessa Johnson pump fakes, fade away, in and out, rebound by Barker. Barker gives it to the point. Number 7, she's on her way up, dribbling the ball. And Betts hit a jumper. Lord have mercy. 43-22. It's a 21-point game. What's going on in South Carolina, man? Hey, but you need to get beat down, though. You need to get beat, though. You need to get beat. Get some focus, though. On 1 minute left to go. That was short. This is other than a masterpiece sneaker right here. She's calling for it. She missed a 3 in the corner. Here comes South Carolina. I think South Carolina gonna hold for the last shot of the quarter. Shot clock is off. Bria Hall missed another jumper. Nobody stopping the basketball. Stop the basketball. 5, 4, 3, 2. Barker for 3. No. It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and the number 1 team in the nation is getting their behind beat. Now by 21. Like, share, subscribe. This game just totally dominated right now. UCLA is 14 of 27 from the field, shooting 51%, 51.9%. They're 6-11 from 3. They're 9 of 12 from the free throw line. As for South Carolina, they're 9 of 34. They're shooting 26.5%. They're 4 of 5 from 3. They have yet to go to the free. South Carolina have not shot a free throw yet in this first half. And the rebounds, they getting dominated in the rebounds. They got 6 offensive rebounds. They got 8. UCLA got 6. Steals 9-7. UCLA steals 5-4. Blocks 3-1. Total turnovers 8-7. Points off turnovers 7. Points in the paint 12-6. It's amazing. Fouls. UCLA only got called for 2 fouls in the whole first half. And Arnoso, that's her name. Arnoso, Solo. She's leading in with 9 points, 4 of 7, just like Johnson, she's leading them with 12 points, 5 of 8 from the field. Well, it's halftime, y'all, and I'll be back once halftime is over. Yeah, but it's halftime, and I don't see nothing that shows me anything that South Carolina came. Their body language and everything wasn't ready, and now they getting dealt with right now. And they are getting bamboozled out here, getting embarrassed. Only one that came to play is Tessa Johnson. They got to make some adjustments here because I don't see it right now. They're getting the behind. They're getting the behinds blown out here, and the doors run out of. They getting ran out of UCLA. It's a very early game, West Coast. It is. It's 1:50 out here in the West. We already started. We started. Yeah, the game came on at 1. Yeah, so we probably got another 50 minutes before this game is over. I don't see it. But anyway, I'll be back when this second half starts. If I'm Don Staley, I'd be going in on my team like we did not come ready to play. I don't know. This is not the team that I've been seeing playing. This is the worst South Carolina first half I've seen since Don Staley been there, in my opinion. Cause them girls didn't come out ready to play. They was all lackadaisical with the ball, not paying attention to shooters, trying to do nah. Only one person came to play, so they got some serious adjustments to make. If they want to make a run in this game, they need to get this by the fourth quarter. They need to be under 10 right now. They getting behind Spain right now. But you need you behind Spain though. You need to get a beat down though, because sometimes that's what a team needs. Get you to refocus at the task at hand. Cause they trying to repeat. They're trying to repeat as champions. It's like UConn men, they two-time. They going for their third one in a row. So you always gonna have that target on your back. So when you come out there just thinking just going for the roses, think teams just gonna lay down because you're number one. No, that's not gonna happen. Cause you will be exposed. And right now they're getting exposed right now. As UCLA is just beating them down like they stole something right now. And USC play at UConn on December 21st. You see how I know the South Carolina lost. I know, not South Carolina. USC lost a girl. We gonna have Juju versus Kate Buckners. That's what we gonna have on the 21st. Yeah, it's been a while for UConn women won a championship. I think it's been 10 years. Ashley Fudd, yeah, she's from out here in Oregon. She's from Oregon, I should say. They got her back now. She just played her first game just the other night after missing all last season. I'm already hearing stories where people talking about she need to be the coach, need to be. I just ain't never seen so many people just listen. A player, yes, you have good players, but players don't dictate coaching. Coaching matters because if you need coaches, and then hey, South Carolina gonna be all right. Not South Carolina, USC girls, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna bounce back. They're gonna have a big season this year. They took their first L. That's like South Carolina. I think they're gonna take their first L because I ain't see no energy. I ain't see no togetherness. I don't see anything. I only see one person out there for them to just really just balling. Everybody else is not balling. And you know, it's just an ugly game right now. When you don't come ready to play, you got teams, they licking their chops, rubbing their hands like Birdman. When you number one and you was undefeated and you started off number one, you got targets on your back. Teams always play their best. When you got that number one or you're ranked, especially you got number one next to your name, everybody always play their best when they play against number one. We got Michigan, Ohio State. That's next weekend. If Ohio State don't beat Michigan this year, then I don't know what's going on. Even though I don't root for Ohio State at all. But the second half be starting here shortly. All right. We have a 21-point ball game. There's a beatdown right now. As UCLA came ready to play. And they have a 21-point lead. And the third quarter is about to start. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just waiting. Just waiting for this quarter to start here. Oh yeah, they're gonna storm the court. I can tell you that. Guarantee they're gonna storm the court. They hold on to win this game. Largest deficit was trailed by 26 in the Sweet 16 to Baylor. That was in March 30th, 2019. Here we go. UCLA with the ball up by 21. Number 32 driving. She shoots over No good. Rebound, South Carolina. And here comes Johnson. South Carolina they need to make a run. Here's Popeye. Popeye to the lane. Float game is good. 43-24. Here's Betts. That's Betts looking. Gives it to Gardner. Gardner gives it back to Betts. Gives it back to Kiki Rice. Kiki Rice gets the screen. She shoots the mid range. Swish. Here comes Raven Johnson looking for somebody to give it to. And it's knocked out of bounds by Betts. She's trying to feed it to Watkins. Here's Bria Hall. All over her is Gardner. She sets it back up. Gives it back to Johnson. Johnson finally calls out a play. Here's Popeye. Popeye gets the screen. Popeye dribbling. Popeye in the lane. Right corner of the ring. Johnson hits the three. 18-point lead. Y'all need some stops. They starting off better already than they did in the first half, in the first quarter. And they feed the big girl. That's too easy. She missed the whole thing. Lord have mercy. Here comes Bria Hall. Bria Hall stops. She gives it to Johnson. Johnson. Here's Popeye. Stops. Another jumper. Cash. 45-29. South Carolina down by 16, and it's a timeout by UCLA. This how they should have started off in the beginning. Sometimes you gotta put your backs on the wall to see what they're gonna do. Well, they cut it down to 16, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back after this timeout. Hit the like, share, subscribe. If you want to donate, go ahead, podcast. I did pin it in the chat. And we were doing college basketball from this point on. I'm not in the lane no more doing NBA games no more because it just ain't worth it. But anyway, I'll be back. All right, back to the action. And South Carolina, they won national championships 2017, 2022, and 2024. They got 3 national championships in their history. And they became the 15, become undefeated last year. 3+ D. Yep, she's in that category. There's 3+ more national titles. Gino, Pat Summitt, rest in peace. Kim Mulkey 4, Staley 4, and Tara Vanderveer. She's 3, who's retired. Great Stanford Cardinal coach. All right, they're down by 16. Let's see what they're going to do. Yes, and they defense intensity definitely has risen. They definitely had this intensity when they was up, when they started the game. So we got 7:44 left in the third quarter. Here's South Carolina on D. Here's Gardner. Gets it back to number 32. Find Kiki Rice. Kiki Rice looking. She gets a screen. Dribbles. Gives it back to Gardner. Gardner. Nice defense right there. That's Raven Johnson with the steal. Travel. Yeah, that was a great way to get in there, but then you turn back over the ball back over. That just can't happen. We got a 45-29 ball game. South Carolina down by 16, 7-12 left in the third. Here's Betts. Trying to look for Betts. Jock West is another one. 47-29. Here's South Carolina. Here's Papa. Jumper. That's way off. To me, she's trying to do too much. Just give it to Betts. Nice pass to the big girl, and she finishes. And South Carolina is back down by 20 again. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. Where's Keatley at? Here's Papa. Give it to Watkins. Give it to Bria Hall. Bria Hall driving. She gives it back to Papa. Papa shoots a 3. She's on fire. She's warming up. Down by 17. 49-32. Here comes. Nice screen. 51-32. Here comes South Carolina down by 19. Here's Bria Hall. She gets a screen. She gives it to Watkins, and that's out of bounds off UCLA. You know, 51-32 ball game. We got 5:33 left in this third quarter. There's Tessa Johnson is back in the game. We just heard Papa, the one that's been scoring. Tessa Johnson gets it back to her. Jump shot's good for the freshman. Jania Barker with the jump shot. 51-34. You cannot, man. She just sticked it right in her face. She hand down, man down. That's a foul on Betts. She thought she had all ball. Looked like all ball too. Yeah, she's 6'7". Lord have mercy. You know, be back, y'all. All right. Back to the action. It's number 5 UCLA. They do got more better depth than they had last year. Instead of relying on their top 5, instead of relying on their starting 5, they actually, because London, she ended up going to the bench because she started last year. We got a 54-34 ball game. First free throw was made by Watkins. Second free throw was good. Here comes South Carolina up by 18. Here's Barker looking for Jones. Barker shoots the jumper. She makes the 3. The transfer from Texas A&M. We got a 57-36 ball game. And this is like it's going to be blowout city. Tessa Johnson gives it to Watkins. Watkins float game short. way short. And she knows she should have made that one. Y'all know I don't normally do blowouts and everything like that, so but we are gonna do this game though. Foul on South Carolina. All right, we got 57-36 ball game. It's Papa. She gives it to Watkins. Watkins gives it to. She was out of control. Here comes UCLA running, faking. Good defense by Papa. All right. They got 12 points off their turnover. South Carolina got 3 points. It's Tessa Johnson. It's Papa. She shoots another jumper. Short. Kitts, who's back in the game. She loses it. She's going to shoot it. She wanted to shoot it. And that's air ball. Good defense. It looked like it was partially blocked. And South Carolina girls running. Here's Tessa Johnson. That's a foul. First free throw is good by Johnson. She makes 1 out of 2. She missed her second attempt. It's UCLA up by 20. Still got that dub. Let's Kiki Rice call out the play. Just give it to Betts. Lauren Betts. Betts looking. She's looking. She dribbled once. She gives it back to Kiki. Kiki. Mobbing and then jumper. Cash. 59-37. Their biggest lead of the game is 22. Here's Watkins. Ain't no way you was gonna get it on. And come on, Keatley. Let's Keatley get her first basket. They need that to go down. But I don't see no coming back in this game. It's a 59-39. It is a beat down. It's a beat down out here. They just ain't come ready to play. That's a turnover. See what South Carolina gonna do. That's a foul. Yeah, you flop, Kiki. Y'all need to get the ball in. They just did. It's Pop. She went against the screen. She driving all the way to now. She's doing too much dribbling. Gets it to Chloe Kitts. Kitts. Jumper. That should have been a foul. Nice pass, but they misses it. Y'all got the numbers right now. Mystery ball. Keatley with the rebound. Tessa Johnson for 3. rims out. Guess who? Betts. With the rebound in South Carolina. Yeah, UCLA is in total control of this ball game. It's a straight annihilation. But yeah, it's gonna be a blowout up in here, ladies and gentlemen. That's fine, man. It's just a beat down. I didn't see this. I thought it was gonna be a whole lot closer game, but clearly South Carolina did not come ready to play. Three ball from Gardner. No, but guess who? Big girl Betts, offensive rebound. You already know it. It's good. 61-39. She got 7 points, but she still get them rebounds. She got 12. She averaged 11.5 on the season. Layup was good by number one. By Miss McDaniel. Yeah, it's just a beatdown, y'all. But hey, like, share, subscribe, y'all. It's definitely gonna be, unless it's just gonna be a miraculous comeback, which I don't think is gonna happen. This game is pretty much over. 61-41 right now. I'm just gonna do the end of the third quarter, and then I'm gonna get about. I gotta get the thing. Gotta get my week going here for my work week coming this week. So here we go. They give it back out to Pawpaw. Pawpaw decided for the last shot, down by 20. I know that next practice is not going to be a good one. She gets the screen. Pawpaw dribbling. Pawpaw still dribbling. Gets it to McDaniel, and she stepped out of bounds. Too much dribbling. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be good. Peace, love. Be multiplied, man. That's no hate. Keep doing what y'all doing. Be careful on this holiday season. Thanksgiving Thursday, so I'm gonna try to do a couple streams before Thursday. But until then, I'm out, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Old Head Podcast signing off. Peace.